Picture an ancient parchment, drawn by a long-dead admiral. This is the Piri Reis map, created in 1513. It shows Antarctica, centuries before its official discovery. Even more shocking, it appears ice-free. The map is only a fragment, but it ignites fierce debate. Did ancient mariners possess knowledge we can't explain? The Piri Reis map is a riddle, challenging our understanding of history. Istanbul, 1929. In the Topkapi Palace, a German theologian named Gustav Deissmann catalogues ancient scrolls. Amid the dust, he finds a bundle of maps on gazelle skin. One is signed by Ottoman Admiral Piri Reis, dated 1513. At first, it seems just another artifact from the Age of Discovery, but its detail is extraordinary. Europe, Africa, and the Americas rendered with surprising accuracy. Piri Reis notes he compiled it from about 20 older maps, some said to date back to Alexander the Great. The map's true mystery, though, is at its southern edge, a coastline that shouldn't exist. For years, it's a scholarly curiosity, largely ignored. Only decades later do researchers realize its earth-shattering implications. The map shows the eastern coast of South America, seemingly connected to a southern landmass. But the real bombshell is the stretch of coastline at the bottom, what appears to be Antarctica. The discovery is quiet, but the questions it raises are thunderous. Piri Reis was a compiler, not the original author. Somewhere in his sources was a map so old and advanced it defies explanation. The dust had settled, but a storm of questions was about to begin. The Piri Reis map was a message in a bottle, sent across the ocean of time. To grasp the Piri Reis map's significance, step back to 1513. The Age of Discovery is underway, but the world is still mostly unknown. Navigation is dangerous, maps are filled with errors, myths and sea monsters. Accurate mapping is impossible. Longitude can't be measured. Coastlines are guesswork. Yet the Piri Reis map stands out. It shows the eastern coast of South America in correct relation to Africa. It uses a projection method centuries ahead of its time. This suggests knowledge of spherical trigonometry not believed to exist until the 1700s. How did Piri Reis or his sources achieve this? He was an admiral, not a mathematician. The map hints at a lost tradition of advanced map-making. Perhaps the explorers of the 16th century were not discovering the world for the first time. Maybe they were following in the footsteps of a much older, more knowledgeable culture. The real enigma of the Piri Reis map is at its southernmost edge. In the 1950s, Captain Arlington Mallory compared this coastline to modern seismic maps of Antarctica. The match was shocking. The map seemed to show Queen Maud Land as it would appear without ice. Antarctica wasn't officially sighted until 1820, and its subglacial features weren't mapped until the 20th century. Yet here they were, drawn in 1513. The map shows bays and inlets now buried under thousands of feet of ice. It's as if the original map makers surveyed the land before it froze. This elevates the Piri Reis map from curiosity to paradigm-shifting artifact. It forces us to consider that an unknown civilization may have mapped Antarctica long before its discovery. Science tells us Antarctica has been covered in ice for millions of years. The last time Queen Maud Land was ice-free was at least 6,000 years ago, possibly much longer. Human civilization is far younger, and advanced map-making even more recent. To accept the map at face value means accepting that someone thousands of years ago had the means to map an ice-free Antarctica. They would have needed sturdy ships, advanced navigation, and mathematical knowledge. No known ancient culture fits this description. Skeptics call the resemblance coincidence or artistic license, but the correlations are too precise for many to dismiss. The map shows something that should have been impossible to see. Yet it exists, a physical artifact challenging our narrative of human progress. The ice-free Antarctica on the Piri Reis map is a ghost from a forgotten time. It demands we rethink what we know about our past. If the map truly shows a pre-glacial Antarctica, where did this knowledge come from? Piri Reis said he used about 20 charts, some from the days of Alexander the Great. This hints at a long tradition of knowledge, passed down and degraded over centuries. Perhaps the Library of Alexandria once held a complete geography of the world, now lost. Over time, the original maps vanished, but copies survived, each less accurate than the last. What Piri Reis had was a distant echo of a forgotten golden age of cartography. This theory explains both the map's accuracies and its errors. It doesn't require Piri Reis to have advanced technology, just access to ancient knowledge. The map becomes a testament to how easily knowledge can be lost and rediscovered. The explorers of the 15th and 16th centuries may have been retracing ancient roots. Myths of floods and golden ages may be distorted memories of real events. The Piri Reis map is a clue to a lost chapter of our story. It suggests our history is deeper and more mysterious than we imagine. What if the source of this knowledge was a truly advanced, prehistoric civilization? A culture like Atlantis, with science and navigation far beyond its time. Perhaps they flourished during the last ice age, mapping the world before disaster struck. Their knowledge survived only in fragments, maps like Piri Reis's. No direct archaeological proof exists, but absence of evidence isn't evidence of absence. If their cities are now underwater, we may never find them. The Piri Reis map may be one of the only traces of their existence. It whispers of a grander, more tragic human story than we know. In the 1950s, historian Charles Hapgood studied the Piri Reis map. He proposed Earth crust displacement, the idea that the planet's crust can shift, moving continents rapidly. Antarctica, he suggested, may have once been in a temperate zone, mapped by an ancient civilization. A sudden shift could have moved it to the South Pole, where it froze. Albert Einstein found Hapgood's theory plausible, though it's not accepted by mainstream geology. Still, it offers a scientific framework for an ice-free Antarctica in the recent past. The world we see today may not be the world our ancestors saw. Continents and poles may have shifted. The Piri Reis map could be a record of a lost world. It opens up dizzying possibilities about Earth's dynamic history. Today, the Piri Reis map sits in Istanbul, a silent testament to an unsolved mystery. Is it coincidence, error, or a genuine message from our distant past? The map deepens our questions about human history. We may be a species with amnesia, forgetting a brilliant day before a long night. The map's lines may echo a forgotten peak in human knowledge. Its missing portions are the most tantalizing mystery of all. What else did the complete map show? The search for lost knowledge continues. The Piri Reis map reminds us the world is more mysterious than we know. The greatest discoveries may be hidden deep within our past.